Hello everyone. What I have here is my foundry. I've set it up with an oil burner. A lot of people will use charcoal or wood or propane. I've saw a number of ways of firing a foundry, but I've been experimenting with a used oil burner, as in like used motor oil, and I think I've come up with a pretty good proof of concept for the way of injecting the oil into the foundry, and I'm going to tear it apart and show you what I've done. Now, to start out with, this is my oil inlet, and I have a valve here so I can control the airflow, and then it also hooks up to my air compressor, and I have a valve on it to control the airflow through it. So I will tear it apart and show you the insides of it. Okay, so taking this burner apart consists of pulling the pipe out of the blower. Now, previous videos that I've made, you will see where I showed how to make this blower. Now, in the pipe here, I have a 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch little pipe adapter and a washer, and feed this out of here. Then I have a 1/4 inch T, and this T just so happened to have a nipple in it, a short little nipple, so I just left that in it. And then inside of that, is another fitting. This is actually just one of these here air hose couplers. That's all I had on hand at the time, and I took it and drilled and threaded the inside of it to where this here jet of some sorts that come out of the motorcycle carburetor that I had, and then I drilled the end of it and tapped it to a 1/4 inch threads for a MIG welder tip. This MIG welder tip is what size is this thing? 0.9 millimeter? Huh, interesting. Anyways, the MIG welder tip is actually the air nozzle. So the air goes through the hose and out the tip, so it jets the air out. And with this screwed in here, and the oil coming in here with that tip actually centered inside down there, it makes a siphon feed. So the back side of this fitting is actually under low pressure, so it will pull the oil down into it and blow it out. And it blows it out in a fairly fine mist. And I will demonstrate that as soon as I get things here back lined out. We will leave this out and I'll show you how well it blows. So, back over to the foundry. Now, as you can see here, I have a 5-gallon bucket that I gravity feed the oil out of down this hose. And then this hose with the valve screws in to my burner here. And then I will connect the air up to it. There we go. And then we'll see how well it blows the oil. So I will turn the air on, full blast, and then I will turn the oil on. the air out there, and it's fairly fine mist. Get my hand on it here. And that's what you use going into a foundry to burn oil. About that rate of flow works really well. And turn the air back off here. Yep. And about that rate of oil flow with the air works great. And then having the burner backed up with the blower that I built, it actually gets very, very hot. Now I've tested this outfit, I tested it yesterday, and it actually worked really well. Now with the size of the tip I have, the MIG welder tip, my air compressor, which you can probably hear in the background running, barely keeps up with it. It runs about even. When it kicks on, it stays on, and it stays about a steady pressure. But MIG welder tips you can get in different sizes for different sizes of wire, and actually someplace I have some smaller tips where they have a smaller hole in them, and I need to try one of them to see if it works the same. But as a proof of concept, I am very happy with this, how it blows the oil into the foundry. Now before, I had it just gravity feed, and it was dripping the oil into the pipe, and the blower here was just kind of streaming the oil into the foundry, and it was actually hard to get it burning really well at times. If sometimes I couldn't not get it to burn at all. So this is kind of my basic setup. I will put some pictures up at the end of this video of it where you can see in a little better detail of what I have going on here. And like I said, for proof of concept, I'm very happy with this. So I see in the future a more refined version of this that may work even better. Now this video is the first part of a series of videos I'm going to do, and I'm wanting to call them Foundry Fridays. I want to release one of these videos each Friday on doing something with my foundry, kind of a start to finish, on how to get set up with a really good outfit and to get to casting some parts of anything you want to make. So this will be the first video covering my burner, and the next videos that come up, who knows what it could be. It could be absolutely anything. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and get out there and just go make something. I'll see you later. Bye.